Cardinal, hello my friend. Welcome to the live stream. I'm doing great. I am doing, well, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I was this you can't see, but I was this close to crashing out because the downloads and everything for this goddamn update just was not working for me. I was getting very, very upset, but it's okay. I finally got it together, thank God. The DLC is amazing. See, I've heard a lot of mixed reports. I heard it's great if you're like a vanilla player, but if you're somebody who enjoys mods, especially like quality of life mods, you're just missing out on a lot of stuff in this game. Nonetheless, I'm very excited to be able to play. We do have Twitch joining in with us again, so that's great. It's gonna be a grand time. But greetings, lads. Welcome at long last to the Warsails DLC for Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now, with all the updates and bug patches and everything like that is associated with Warsails DLC, it has unfortunately broken one of the 200 or so mods that I have downloaded for our current series, including Realm of Thrones. So, enjoy some Warsails content while I figure it the fuck out and try and get myself to not smash my face into the monitor, because I love you guys so much. Anyway, guys, also thank you to our partner DUBBY for the merchandise. It looks fantastic. I'm actually very, very happy. Again, you can still get 30% off with your code TLC Knight. That is all caps TLC, as in the Lord Commander, and then the word Knight, KNIGHT, for 30% off anything in store. But yeah, I'm very excited. It's gonna be are you playing as the Normans? Probably. I might. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, so we are gonna be playing as Vlandia, which should be an obvious thing here. Unfortunately, no custom troops, no custom companions, no custom banner. We are basically playing vanilla Bannerlord, vanilla plus, if you consider the Warsails to be like on the plus side of things. It's not super smooth frame rate as far as like the actual screen itself, which isn't a bad thing. You know, just a observation first and foremost. I also want to make sure everything's looking nice and smooth. Yeah, so Twitch is looking good, and I want to check in on YouTube as well. Yeah, beautiful. All right, everything's looking pretty smooth. I like it. I was mostly concerned, what I finally realized how to do essentially is what's it called? Change what bitrate is going to Twitch as compared to YouTube. So now I am able to multi-stream again without too much loss of quality, hopefully. To any one or the other. So I'm not really into playing the campaign. I know the campaign's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to do sandbox either, though, because if we do campaign, we start off with family members right off the bat. It'd be pretty interesting. Let's see. Yeah, rename companions at least. I agree with that statement, to be sure. Anywho, yeah, we'll go sandbox. Fuck it. I don't really care. Let's go, lads. This is going to be a fun time. It's going to be a great time. Hello to everybody joining us from Twitch and from YouTube. YouTube, say hello to Twitch. Twitch, say hello to YouTube. It's going to be a grand time. Also, something that really the guys of Tail World needs to do is that we can rename the companions. Yeah.
The Calradian Empire dominated.
Shut up. Okay, so this is nice. This is pretty interesting. Alright, so the Nords. The Nords are people made by the sea. The very name of their home, Nordvig, refers to the icy stretch of glacier-cut coastlines that links their scattered settlements. Until recently, their towns were little more than a shrine or market beside a fjord or estuary, surrounded by a palisade. Some make a modest living by farming barley and raising sheep, but those with the ambition must venture forth into the longships to trade, plunder, or fight for hire. Plus 30% more loot from villagers and caravans, 20% ship movement speed in rivers and coastal areas, Armies that are commanded by a Nord commander lose 30% more cohesion on land. That's pretty interesting. Super chat. Hi everybody, let's go Lord Commander. Let your inner Scandinavian run free. Love from Denmark. That's amazing. Oh, the mad lad. I hate to tell you this though. We will not be playing as the Nords in this. I know everybody and their mom's gonna want to play as the new culture, but you know me, my heart belongs to the West. Whether it's in Westeros, the Westerlands, the Sunset Sea, if it's the men of the West of Gondor, or if it's the Western Vlandians upon the western coast of Calradia. I am a man of the West. My heart belongs in the West, and Vlandia will forever be my culture of choice. 5% more renown from battles, 15% more income while serving as a mercenary, which is kind of what I'm going for. Again, with all the updates and everything, I have no plan for this. I kind of just want to be able to actually play the game for longer than 5 minutes. So I'm hoping we can jump into just like a pretty lackadaisical adventure. No plan, no crazy mods, no anything really. Just let's it's genuinely just a let's play. Like, let's just play the game at this point. We can do a pretty decent like faction build if we want to, but of course we will be playing with vanilla troops. But we are playing as a Vlandian, and I would like to spend a good portion of our time actually being like a seafaring mercenary. I think that'd be really cool. Something along the lines of the ancient adventurers, or the ancestors that came before us, who landed upon the western shores and fought for the empire and then split off and created the kingdom of Vlandia in the first place. What if we then were descendants of those ancient seafarers and everything? Perhaps a Vlandian Nord mix. That would be great. We're basically Normans, like somebody said. At least go on a boat and raid some stuff. That's the idea. The men of the West are my kin, but the sea calls me to the deep. I feel like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, he's from maybe a Nord descendant of Vlandia and he hates it. Yeah, probably. That'd be pretty sick. It's a good idea. It's a grand idea. Alright, so we are playing as the Vlandians as per usual. I kind of want to make this guy a little bit tall. He's, this tall Anglo-Norman looking man. Nothing super bulky. We're not going for like a crazy fantasy build here. Nothing quite like that.
Victory! We won!
That was cool.
Move forth!
I like this voice a lot.
Look at them run!
This one.
Get back! Move!
That one's good.
You bastards! Cut them down! Infantry!
Yeah.
We won! Keep your ground! Warriors! Get back! Footmen! Onward!
Onwards.
Move forth!
Yeah, I like that voice. It's not bad. Overall, I like kind of just a basic Vlandian build, if I'm being honest. I know I'm not super creative when it comes to other cultures, just because I do a lot of research on like Western culture and everything like that. But y'all know me. Y'all love it. If y'all didn't, y'all wouldn't watch, if I'm being honest. It's alright though. Put the face weight a little bit higher. Yeah, he's not some gaunt-cheeked sycophant from the courts. No, he is a man weathered and knows the plentiful bounty of the sea, to be sure. Cheekbone height is fine. I like to think he's got some like pretty high cheekbones. Something like strong facial structure. There we go. Drop the sharpness just a tad bit. Yeah, make him nice and like not so much a round-cheeked baby, but again, just a man who knows the bounty of the sea, which I think is pretty fucking sick. Let's give him some big eyes, or like kind of squinted eyes. He's always got sharp, like ever present, ever seeing eyes. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to have like a good, cool green color like that. Yeah. If I make him a redhead, like, I'm gonna be very upset with myself. Just because I always go for green-eyed redheads, especially ever since our House Rain playthrough. You know what I'm saying? Drop the nostril size a little bit. That man does not need all that salt water and seawater splashing up into his fucking nostrils like that. To be sure, the man's got whole fishing nets for nostrils. Jesus. Just tip. Tip. There we go. Got a strong nose. I like it. Not bad. Game's kind of laggy with like the sliders. It's not as like smooth transition, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. But alas, it is what it is, I suppose. Nice. Pretty decent. Nothing too bad. I'm gonna try very hard not to make him a ginger, but I think I'm gonna make him a ginger. The beards are pretty cool. The new beard styles. That's not bad. Are there new hairstyles? There sure is. Aw, shit. Okay. Not bad. Aw. That one's not bad. Alright. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It took them ages, but they finally did it. They finally added new shit. I think it's just a sandbox, honestly. Sandbox of Vlandian. Just because I've never really been into the whole campaign of Bannerlord, if I'm being honest. I like this hair. I think it's very like Ned Stark. This one's definitely more Ned Stark, but I think this is pretty cool. But now he needs like a nice clean, like not a clean shaven face, but I'm thinking like a neat little beard. He still looks big. He's a big brutish lion of a man. I love that. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Not bad. All right, I think if we give him like a vanilla beard, but then one of the fresh new cuts, especially with the braid, we can definitely sell like that man of the West, but descendant of the Nords type deal here. Especially if he's a raging redhead, like many of the Vikings of the old. Like this one's cool, but I love the orange. Like y'all know me, but the kind of like orangish brown, it's pretty sick. Don't be afraid of the power of potassium, the banana power. Yeah, the banana bandit strikes back. I'm not playing as a Viking because I'm afraid I'll love it too much. It looks Scottish. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for too. I mean, it's not bad. I think it looks good. I like it. I say we give him some gnarly ass scar and then call it a day. Oh, they have new face paints too. Oh, come on. It's about damn time. This is like way overdue. But like adding face, and then of course like they all kind of look like doo-doo buns except for that one. But even then, like, all right, actually that's not bad. That's not bad. Why did they have to put one right on his nose? Like, why does he have clown paint on his nose? You know what I'm saying? They could have picked anything. Yeah. Either way. I think we make the man scarred up. Yeah. He's got like a nice little, like a little hooked scar over his eye. Not bad.
Up the ladders! Close in!
You know who he reminds me of now? He reminds me of Knut from The Last Kingdom. You know, Ragnar's cousin. He's the one who had all those kids. That's crazy. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Knut. That's interesting. Anywho, lads. So this is our character. I think he looks great. Y'all start cooking up some names if I'm being honest. Give me some names for this this playthrough. If you were born into a family of... Now, here's the thing. We want to be shipwrights, right? So if we say dockers, improves your navigational abilities, the effectiveness of naval siege engines under your command, and the speed and quality of ship repairs and upgrades. Local fisherman gives us boatswains, or boatswain, governs the well-being and discipline of your ship's crew, as well as the vessel's overall combat readiness, including rigging and supplies. I was like, don't crash on me now. If we went mercenaries, all it does is give us cunning, roguery, and crossbow. Interesting. And what is this one? Mariner. Enhances your personal combat prowess during naval engagements and bolsters your effectiveness in leading troops and employing tactics in sea battles. Interesting. Interesting. Toiled on the docks. This will give us endurance and vigor. Yeah, I think dock workers is pretty cool. The Viking ship's calling you. Join the wild side. Alright, look. We're going to be a Western character so that we can get the boost to income while working as a mercenary, but then we'll go and fight with the Nords. I think it'll be interesting to raise up a good like Nordic army and set sail and conquer the West as a Vlandian Nordic mixture. I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, but our family were dock workers. I feel like being on the docks makes the most sense, especially as people come and go. We get a lot of that mixed culture and stuff like that. I think it'll be interesting. We were noted for uncanny ability to predict the weather. Interesting. I think that's going to be a cool one. I'm going to just go for some of these new ones so I could test it out. We worked at the docks, yeah. That's pretty sick. Marched with the camp followers. Crewed a galley on the coastal raids. Yeah, you spent your youth participating in coastal raids, learning the skills of a rower, a lookout, and a boarding party. You witnessed the thrill of naval combat firsthand, experiencing the fear and the glory of maritime warfare. Yeah, the fear and glory for sure. Like Giam the Conqueror Bastard. Yeah, something like that. Soren Pilmark is also an amateur magician, also known as a comedian back in the 80s. For real? That's cool. Interesting, my friend. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to go for a galley in the coastal raids. That'll be cool. Yeah. And then we defeated an enemy in battle to get that vigor upgrade. I think we might go for two-handed weapons again. I think that'd be a pretty cool one. We're going to start off with one-handed mastery, though. But of course, they're all pretty easy to work on. The only thing that we don't have is any kind of like ranged capabilities. I think if we go for throwing weapons, that'll be the most Nordic. Oh, we already start off with throwing weapons anyway, so that's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. We're gonna start off at the age of 40. We're pretty old. We're pretty up there in age. That's fine by me. All right, and because we don't have any of our mods, we're going for a vanilla banner here. I know. Oh, some of these Nordic ones are cool too. Yeah, the raven on the dagger or on the spear head is pretty sick. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. All right, these are pretty cool. But it's almost exactly what I said too. You know, it's basically just a reskin of the Sturgeon factions. Yeah. What the fuck? It's like they made it super tiny. There we go. But this is how we're gonna do it. We're the blazing red-headed lion of fucking Vlandia. If we went for orange on white is pretty sick. But I think we're gonna go red on white instead. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the red lion on white. We're basically a Rain if he went north in exile. That's pretty cool. One-handed shield, two-handed, and a big jab? Probably. Heck yeah, dude. The Day Corvint is our name. We're going to go for Day Derains. Doraines of Castamere. Doraines. Jesus Christ. Oi. Throwing axes? That'd be cool. I like javelins better than throwing axes, if I'm being honest. Especially in this one. And once you get the shield breaker perk, whoo, that shit's pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. Yeah, I think Durain is fine. I'm not worried about it. Sorgar is a pretty cool name. That was pretty unique. I don't know where I feel like I... Oh, I'm thinking of Stilgar. That's why. Stilgar from from Dune. No, so we are Sorgar Dayrain. We will be playing on Bannerlord difficulty with the exception of Stealth and Disguise difficulty. I take it back. I forgot I'm practicing everything right now because I've actually never played this before in my life. Yeah, disable battle death for clan members. No, that'll be on recruitment difficulty, realistic, map movement, realistic, realistic, realistic. I'll keep the combat AI normal just so I don't get one shot. Or wait a minute, right? Yeah. Yeah. Fast mode is enabled. Accelerated gameplay won't be changed by activating. Okay. Birth and aging. Player hero. Normal, that's fine. And I'm actually going to play it on Iron Man mode. Like, I don't care about this, so this should be interesting. I like a lot more jabs. They don't go so fast to the ground and are pretty good to use as weapons because being a lance. That's true. Very true. Alright, let's get started, lads. Our adventure upon the high seas, it begins, lads. Out here in the west. Yeah, the call of the oceans. Often when you were growing up, you wondered if your destiny might lie upon the sea. You listened closely to old sailors telling their tales of daring and peril, steering longships through the icy storms of the north, outfoxing corsairs along the pirate-infested coasts of the south, or standing in the forecastle of a droman as it crashed through the enemy battle line. You wonder what opportunities lie for you to seize on the seas. To seize on the seas of Calradia, a fortune made in the commerce and intrigues of a bustling port, or glory won on the bloody deck of a foe's flagship. Nice. Very interesting. Not fast mode? Oh. What does fast mode do? Is it just changing how much time passes on a daily basis? Because that's kind of boring. Battle outfit, civilian outfit, stealth outfit. Yeah, I forgot that we have that. Interesting. So we are Sorgar. Just chilling here. There's a job to be done. Special weapon order. We're going to wait here for some time because there's there's bandits out and about. There's King Derthit himself. That's interesting. Thank you. I will take these troops. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have no ships. So I think, first and foremost, we're going to need to find ourselves some ships. No, leave me be. Yeah, if I can get some decent number of troops, we'll be alright. We definitely need to buy some food as well, I'm realizing. We have 2 days until we run out of food, which is not good. So, I say we buy 7 grain. That gives us 16 days of food. And I still have 500 gold left over. AC Valhalla vibes, let's go! It's made to play as your sons and so on. That's pretty cool. Alright. Well, we'll check it out for sure. I believe I do still have, like, what's it called? Debug mode activated. So if anything, we can fast forward some of this shit. And we can, cheat our way to the top. Interesting. So Galland is a port city. That's interesting. Yeah, so they changed the actual physical map just a tad bit, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, but now we're kind of broke, so we got to be careful. Our current wage is only 34 per day. We have 344, which means we have 100 days worth of wages for our whole team. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's see how much our first ship will be. Go to the arena, go to the port. Call a fleet, manage a fleet, trade. Manage a fleet. I don't have a fleet, so I wonder what is going to pop up. Let's see. This is the first time I've caught you live. I'm glad it's Bannerlord that I've found you. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate it. Fucking Jesus. 115,000? A round ship. I see. Okay. So there's different kinds of ships. There's a round ship, a western galley, which is 18k. 40k for a cog. Okay. Oh, these are the names. Sea Fury is the name. Worthy Rotbard. Royal Gundel is a cog. Okay, so cogs. What, are cogs like slightly bigger than galleys? Western galleys? Because their cost is a bit different. Pelican of the Four Winds is a trading cog. Scarlet Hound. Interesting. Trade cog, yeah. Western galley. Very interesting. Black Cormorant. Yeah, 18k. So around 18k looks like to be the minimum. So you've got some costs here. So the Cunning Tarsal, you can't rename ships that don't belong to you. So we can rename ships, which is cool. The hull is a Western galley. Class is light. Crews, crew capacity of the ship, skeletal capacity, deck capacity, and max capacity. Skeletal is the minimum number of troops the ship can carry without travel speed penalties, which is 8. Deck capacity, the number of troops the ship can carry in a battle, which is 32. And then max is the maximum number of troops the ship can carry without travel speed penalties, which is 32. Interesting. Okay. Cargo capacity is 1,400. Weight is 20,000. Travel speed 2.7. Draft is shallow. Ships with shallow drafts travel faster through rivers and coastal areas and slower through open waters. Got it. Interesting. Seaworthiness is 22. Resilience against the elements. That is interesting. Okay, so this does go pretty in-depth. By dungeon, you mean Love Shack? Jesus. Lamely, they defeated Garoia. I think you mean Garatea, which makes sense. That is kind of sad. The Queen has coughed. My bad. Very affordable ships. Oh, yeah, let me just drop 37,000 dinars that I do not have. All right, so purchasing ships is not going to be our first bet here. Interesting. Yeah, so we have no ships, which is fine, which makes sense. I did not expect us to get a ship right off the bat, but now we know what we can be working towards. Yeah, I know that they added slings, but I'm not too worried about slings right now. Yeah. There we go. Got myself some extra javelins. It's going to make us a bit broke, but it is a good opportunity. Excuse me. For us to go and make money. So, let's go hunt down some bandit parties, make a name for ourselves, get some shit done. And then hopefully we can hit the high seas at some point. That would be grand. I feel like the whole UI also just kind of like got smaller, you know? Yeah, so I've seen some of the combat and it looks really, really good. I also enjoy how certain ships give you different combat playstyles. So what you end up having is like the Nordic style longships are not meant for like sea versus sea like ship battles. But instead, if you like board really, really quickly, you can jump and you know, you overwhelm your enemies with like with speed and troop numbers. Whereas like some of the larger galleys like the Empire has or like Vlandia has are meant to absolutely obliterate some of these smaller ships in battle, which I think is really, really cool. Lord Commander, why not go get cheap ships the old-fashioned way by putting an eye patch over one eye? I'm working on it. Alright, working on it. You need a big quantity of people. They are generally like 50 or 60. Makes sense. If you sail the seas, you can get them from defeated sea raiders and corsairs. Nice. Interesting. Yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. I am going to go ahead and throw... Oh, I wanted to throw extra points on Vigor. But I would also like to throw... I want to do some of this. But I don't know how to level those skills yet. So, Shipmaster improves your navigational abilities, the effectiveness of naval siege engines on your command, how to learn travel on the campaign map with a seafaring vessel, governs the well-being. So this is like a ship governor, weather storms and survive naval battles. And the mariner, how to learn fight on deck during naval encounters and win simulated naval battles. All right. So basically, we need a boat. We need a boat as quickly as we can get one. I do want us to survive, so we're gonna put 1 point in medicine. I want us to not have to pay a shit ton of wages, so I'm gonna put 1 point in stewardship. Damn. And I think we're going to go for throwing weapons this campaign. So I'm going to throw a couple in there. We're starting off with a one-handed weapon, I think. So I think we'll just leave that for now. Yeah. Let's see. Throw a point there. Throw a point under intelligence. Because I think intelligence affects all of these as well. That's why there's not another attribute down here. We'll throw another one in vigor, because we're going to be doing a lot of fighting, so I don't see why not. My question is, do we want to go for two-handed weapons again? I would prefer to stay away from axes. I think two-handed swords are really, really cool. They're a bit more my playstyle. So imagine just this big, you know, brutish half Viking man, basically just charging forth with his big ass two-handed sword, just cleaving enemies in half. He's basically a seafaring William Wallace. He really does look like a Scottish man. But we named him Sorgar Rain, Sorgar of the Day Rains, which I think is pretty cool. I think we're gonna go for two-handed. But for now, I would like to hold on to these points, just because I really have no idea what this playstyle is gonna look like. And until we can get a two-handed weapon, it doesn't make sense to just throw points into an unused XP pool, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, we shall be away. I didn't realize fast mode meant that your character dies faster. That's unfortunate. And of course, now that all the Vlandian lords are out and about, none of the bandits are out. Needs tools. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that shit. Bring me to combat. Needs manual laborers. Sure. Shut your mouth. Give me jobs. We need 9 prisoners. Excellent. Let's go and find some. Oh, perfect. Jacqueline patrol. That's crazy. Yeah, let's send the troops real quick. They wounded one of my Vlandian recruits. There we go. See, there's one of them. Good. Good on us. Let's go ahead and get our first Vlandian levy. Neato. Perfect. Oh, less perfect. Oh, shit. Well. Yeah, we might be cooked for this, but we're gonna fuck it up anyway. Oh, look. I forgot I have a horse. Pretty cool.
Footman! Hit wall! Now! You heard that! Change formation!
That was pretty cool. I don't know if y'all heard that. But the guy, he, like, doubled up on what I said. He was like, you heard him. Change formations. That's pretty sick. There we go, yeah. For a minute, for whatever reason, I didn't believe that I had a weapon yet. So it was like a one-handed weapon. Damn. Damn, dude. I'm trash. It's a good thing we're trying to level up our throwing, because I need the help. Hiya! I've missed every single one of them. There we go. Hey-ya! There we go. They're just throwing rocks at me, lads. There we go. Jesus.
Warriors! At them!
There we go, boys. Alright, for those of you who have played or have seen more on this this update than I have, do I need horse riding skills if I plan on doing a lot of fighting on ships? Because I would prefer not to be wasting time on horseback riding if a majority of my combat's going to be done on foot, you know? Alright. I just want the skills. Give me the XP. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, they killed 8 of ours, wounded another 4. We got 4 prisoners out of that. That's fine. There we go. For level ups. Nice. Got some loot. I'll take it. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking dickhead. Fine. Alright. Let's get ourselves some better armor. It's not much, but it's better, so little head wrap. Neat. Alright. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of both of those. That's fine. Interesting. Yeah. No bonk stick this time. It's too expensive for us. They have small bonk stick, just not a big bonk stick. That's unfortunate. Interesting. Nice. Cool. We're going to wait here and get some healing done, because this is also going to help us level up our medicine skills. And what that allows us to do is to obviously recover from battle a lot easier. I know, disappointing, I know. With all the game updates, all of our mods have been officially broken, so we're kind of just trying out the new DLC, honestly. I'm really excited, if I'm being honest, from what I have seen so far, despite what I've heard, is that the gameplay is pretty interesting to watch. Or to experience, I guess. What the fuck, brother? Can you please? If the game crashes... Oh, okay. I was going to be very upset. I was like, ain't no fucking way, man. Like, we're not running any mods. It's just vanilla game and the DLC, and then it just bugs out and crashes. I'd be mad as hell. Oh, they're faster than us. Fuckers. There we go. Nice. We attack. Look at that. Oh, that was cool. Seeing the Vlandians on the ship, that was pretty legit. Alright, lads. Allow me to lead the way. Yeet. Nice. Oh, God. Oh. Bam Gaming has pledged their sword. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the team, bud. Welcome to the order. As of right now, we have left our knightly roots behind, and we seek an adventure upon the high seas. But there is work to be done before we can even hope to afford a ship of our own. Maybe one day, lads.
Footmen! Whoa! Now! Change formation! Footmen! Attack!
Nice.
Die, you bastard!
Nice. Not bad. Can't roll back. Well, my thing is like, it's not that the game itself updated. I already had it rolled back to as where it needed to be to run the latest version of Realm of Thrones. But I think one of my other mods auto-updated to the newest version of the game, which is going to take a long time for me to sort through and find out which one it is. Just because even in the mod list, when it shows you like your literally just your list of mods, it'll show me what mod version it is, but it doesn't tell me what game version it's compatible with. So as long as it's all activated, I'll have to go through and activate one at a time or deactivate one at a time and keep trying to load in and find out which one it is that fucked me up. So I don't know. It's not a perfect system, but I have to do something. So for right now, it seems that Warsails is that something. So, ooh, we got an axe. Nice little axe. Interesting. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, nice. I can't roll back, so my Realms in Exile campaign is fucked either way. I know, I'm so sorry. It is a tough time for fans of Paradox and Tale Worlds and everything like that. So I totally understand. Give it about a week approach of the mall community, you'll get everything modded up to the point where you need it, except we're on the thrones. They're still a little ways back. Yeah, I agree with that. They even said they didn't really have a plan or any kind of time frame as to when or if even they would get the Realm of Thrones set up the way we need it to. So we'll see. It's all just a matter of time and effort. You know what I'm saying? Got forced people roaming around here. And looters! Oh, you bastards. Olatha of the Brotherhood. Mountain bandits. I want to avoid those guys if we can. Oh, forest bandits too. Yep. Oh, God. Yeah. Damn, the patrol of Pencannock is like fast as shit. Send the troops. Nice. I love how it shows the morale now as well. That's pretty interesting. Alright, so we got our 10 prisoners that we need to go and sell into indentured servitude. Oh god. Leave me be. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Need to buy some horses as well, so. Yeah, some horses to make us move a little bit faster. Yeah, that's why I use Nexus for all but Harmony and the like, because those don't mess anything up as far as I know. Yeah, I agree, but something along the lines of one of our many mods. Would you use your influence to support my clan? That's interesting. Yeah, but something got messed up, so kind of sad about it. All that effort and all we got was 250. Boo. That man is broke. That's it. go. Shield breaker. Nice. Put another point in there. Neato. Alright, we have 527 gold out of the, you know, 20,000 that we need to be able to purchase our own damn ship. It is a worthy venture, to be sure. To be sure. Nice. Caravan ambush. Yeah, I don't have enough troops. That's right. Yeah, still not enough. Alright. Worth a try. Did I... Oh, I ran through all that food? That's crazy. Jesus. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Alright, let's wait here for some time, and maybe we'll take part in a tournament. Try and get some money up. We'll see what happens. Yeah, if it's like Realm of Thrones, then I doubt you will need a horse for it. I agree. Let's see. Join the tournament. Heavy Warlord Pauldrons for the victor. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's kind of a tough time out here for the modding community, as far as I know. People are really struggling right now to play the games that they enjoy with the mods that they enjoy. So as of right now, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to play at all. Get his ass. Oop. There we go. Good job. I don't know, and it's kind of refreshing not having to worry about any of the mods. Like I'm not like jumping at every stutter thinking the game's gonna crash. I still think that because apparently this game, the DLC is super buggy, but I'm excited, man. Like worst case scenario, before the end of the stream, we'll just like be anonymously donated 20,000 gold and get our first ship. Who knows? Who knows, lads? Who knows? There we go. Our first taste of two-handed weapons. Bonk. Nice. Oh, the Lady Sylvans. Got her ass. It won't let me cheer. That's interesting. Yeah, it wouldn't let me cheer for that. That was pretty sick. Alright, we join in. Sylvan, please don't do it. Oh, you foolish woman. Oh my god, Sylvan, you fool.
I'll eat your liver!
Ooh. Damn it.
Die, you bastard!
Ooh. Give me that shield. Give it. Oh. We're like Jon Snow running up on Ramsay Bolton. Come here, you bastard. Bonk. Oh, let's go. That was sweaty. Holy shit. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, Sorgar versus Sylvans in the finale with these things. Sweaty hands. Sweaty hands. That's crazy. Alright, so we got some heavy Warlord Pauldrons right off the bat. Yeah, and won 1,300. I'll take it. Woo. Gold for the future raider. Yes, we need this. I agree. I agree, lads. Alright. We could also get 10,000 for this, but some heavy Warlord Pauldrons. Just, that's pretty interesting. Alright, get rid of this hood. Yeah. for this like random, what are we, Mariner leather gambeson. Yeah, so we have a leather gambeson and then these massive heavy warlord pauldrons. Oh lord, that's interesting. All right, so we've got some money. We've got a good basis going on here for ourselves. We're getting a little bit faster now, so let's chase down some more bandits. Come here, you bastards. Nice. We attack. Look at this guy. That was pretty cool. The scenery is beautiful. That looks amazing. Yeah, this looks great. I really can't wait to see what the high seas has for us. Jesus, we got fucking pelted. That was awful. Hiya! Get off of me, you bastards. Jesus, throwing rocks at me, you fucking homeless people. Jesus. Shut up. Bonk. Bonk. Nice. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Soldier, attack!
Nice. That's pretty cool. I love the new ambient sounds and like the look at them go. Nice. I know they're just vanilla troops, but man, I love the vanilla Vlandians. Look at this Vlandian crossbowman, dude. Ah, beautiful. Go on, boys. The Crimson Lion of the Day reigns. Washes over them, lads. Nice. Oh, yeah. Sorgar Day Rain. I just watched a couple minutes of the Spiffing Brit playing live right now. Also the Viking version. I don't know, guys. The throwing axes look pretty sick. Oh my goodness. We've been abandoned by one of our own for the allure of throwing axes. I can't believe this. I told you though, all the big name people are going to be playing the new faction. Everybody's going to be playing as the Vikings for a long time. Damn, that looks pretty cool. Vintage of Victory. Among the loot from your last battle, you discover a vat of fine wine from Onika. You know that you would sell it for a considerable sum, but your men just risk their lives and don't seem inclined to pocket silver tomorrow for a drink today. Interesting. Increased reputation for being close-fisted and calculating. Interesting. Being generous and impulsive. Party becomes disorganized. Oh, good lord. Vintage of Victory. I don't want to be close-fisted, but I don't want to be impulsive either. But fuck it. Smash the top off the Amphore. Amphore. That is not an S, that's an A. Amphore, and let them drink their fill. Fuck it. Increased reputation for being generous and impulsive. And now we're disorganized. I like how they have patrols around too. That's pretty interesting. Nice. Yeah, we have no horses. Oh, legendary tattered rags. Oh my goodness. We found our first legendary piece of armor, guys. That's amazing. Sir Ignacio, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Needs help with brigands? Allow me, my friend. Fight me if you dare. Nice. That's going to be the 2 bands of brigands that we need. We attack. Yeah, that looks so sick. Like, how do you not want to play as the Vlandians, man? That looks so good.
Shields up! Boom! Spread out!
And I will soften him up, lads.
Warriors, move out! Archer, onwards! Move now!
Yeah, with our massive Warlord pauldrons and leather chest piece. Eat. Oh, I missed. Oh, God. Got me good. Go on, boys. Crush the bastards. They have 14 ranged units, though. There we go. Ooh. Everybody charge. Yeah, mop them up, lads. Glory to the pride. The pride of the Derains. Nice. Call me coward, I don't care. That's interesting. I've never heard that before. We're doing pretty good as a little cavalryman, but y'all know we're always a fucking cavalryman. So, there we go. Gonna have to increase my what's it called? Athletic skill at some point. Yeah, I can't wait for the modders. Imagine what kind of things they will do with Warsails. Imagine big ships like galleons. I agree. I think that would be pretty sick. Pretty sick. Alright, let's get one more crossbowman, level up those guys, and get 2 more spearmen. Yeah. All in all, nothing too crazy in the way of, like, armor or weaponry that we found. Yeah. I do think getting a 2-handed weapon would be best. As far as damage output and playstyle, especially paired up with one-handed or with throwing pole arms and javelins, probably would be pretty interesting to test out on a ship. I think that'd be pretty cool. Army of poachers. Nice. Yeah, we're getting some shit done over here. Not too bad, guys. Oh, Mariner. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What kind of weapons do they have? Because if we can get, like, a simple, yeah, Sparthax right off the bat, that'll do us some good. Legendary whisper arrows? What the fuck is that? What do you mean? Whisper arrows what? What does that? There we go. Just jeez. Hang on. There we go. It's not much better, but that's pretty fucking funny, dude. It's gonna cost me too much. Alright. Everybody calm down. There you go. We just got 3 bags of, like, throwing javelins here. Yeah. Nice. But we've got our two-handed weapon. Oh, wait. I forgot. Yeah, there's an army of poachers job here. Let's see if we have enough men to tackle this task. We do. Slay. Alright, let's go. On it, lads. We are off. To the village of Nogrint, in hopes of aiding the people here against the poachers. Yeah, that plague them. Should be interesting. Change one of your jabs for the shield and one for a sword, and only have the best jabs. Yeah, probably. Let us fight the poachers. Yeah, I want your loot and your gold. I want all of it. What the fuck? Where are all of my men? Oh. I was like, do not piss me off, dude. That was crazy. I'm nervous about these archers, dude.
Warriors! Get moving! Bowmen! Move! Right! You heard that, lads? Move!
Right at the crest. Yeah, perfect. They have no time to draw. Oh, they had time to draw. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. No, don't get stuck. Oh, you foolish man.
Warriors! Make a line!
Jesus.
Footman! Arrow! At them!
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Woo. Yeah, I can't cheer anymore. Yeah, because it's not the Q button anymore.
Look at them!
Oh. Not what I wanted. I don't know. Either way, it's pretty good. Not a bad fight, I think. Saint Augustine the Righteous. Hello, my friend. Alright, Alright, let's get some more archers. I don't see why not. Vlandian billman, Vlandian swordsman. Yeah. Nice. Got our first Vlandian swordsman to join us in here. Very nice. Village leather tunic. Interesting. Yeah. Again, just nothing super crazy in the way of armor. Yeah. Sir Clark, hello, my friend. Nice. Oh, wait. We should probably recruit some troops, huh? Nice. Perfect. That maxes us out. Nice. And now we can go in and trade everything. Yeah, including that leather. Don't need any of it. Don't need any of it! None of it. Yeah. Alright, so we said get rid of one of the javs. For a shield, and then another one for a one-handed sword. I would agree with that, but I don't want to diversify too much. Like, if we have two-handed weapon output already, I don't see a reason why we would need a one-handed sword, honestly. Yeah. I mean, we could go for a spear against, like, cavalry. But again, I don't really see too much of a need for that. At least not right now. And I don't want to be like a horse riding unit myself either. If I'm being honest. What I should be looking for is armor. Yeah, see, look at that. Kettle helmet with leather. 7,000 gold though, which is unfreaking fortunate. It's funny, if you change your lion from red to purple, it would be literally the flag of the Kingdom of Leon, a Spanish kingdom that, curiously, the titles they had was Imperator. Nice. Simon Dusk, hello, my friend. Yeah, pauldrons. Oh, we could get the pauldrons with a cape. Oh, it's not as good as our heavy warlord pauldrons, though. That's funny. Let's see. Can we get a better chest piece? Raider iron clothing. Leather scale armor. There we go. Nice. Neato. No hand armor, nothing like that. I want to see this iron clothing. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting look. I'm gonna get rid of that, though. Yeah. Interesting. Jesus, he looks like a thumb. Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna just keep the hood until we can get a better headpiece for him. Jesus. The leather armor looks like armor from the Riverlands. I agree. I think it's pretty sick, though. I like the scales on it. I think it's pretty cool. We've got some good money going on here. Some good skills being leveled up. Yeah, finally. Two-handed handling. Damage to shields. Let's say damage to shields. I'm going to throw all four of these in here as well. And say fuck it. Do we have some companions that we can find? There are no companions. That is unfortunate. Oh, ransom prisoners. Not bad. We're almost at clan tier 1 already, which is pretty cool. I say we just continue on and continue to beat down some of these damn bandits. Aww. Come here, you bastards. Yeah, get stuck on the mountainside. There we go. Okay. We have dinner being made as well, so everybody say thank you to the queen right now for making dinner. She's been a menace with a crock pot in the kitchen. Look at these Corsairs, dude. Ah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty fucking cool. Alright, ranged influence is 9, which is interesting. But I'm actually gonna leave these guys.
Footmen, hear me! Get moving! Footmen, archers! Warriors! Shield! Move out! Footmen, forward! Arrows! Onwards!
That smells amazing. Non-stop roller 5776 says thank you, queen. Thank you, queen. Yes, queen slay. I want to go like RTS mode so bad and like scout ahead, but I can't. Here they come, lads. Prepare yourselves. I way overshot that. That's crazy. Oh, got his ass though. Nice. Oh, with me, lads. Nice. Yay! We won! I'm telling you, they had to have, like, changed one of the key binding options here. They had to have, dude. Yeah, view character, sheath weapon. Do they just not have it anymore? So these are orders, campaign map, menu shortcuts, photo mode, chat. Huh. Like, there's no, like, cheer option here anymore. Taunt. Oh. Well, I'm changing it back to Q. I don't want it. Why is it all the way over on this side of my keyboard, you know, instead of over here where my WASD keys are? Doesn't make any sense. There we go. Yay, finally. Jesus, we can cheer with our team. About damn time. Nice. It's okay. If anybody here is watching this, the queen's got a big butt. Nothing? Didn't say anything. Come unplug stuff? No, please. After what you did with my grandfather. Ooh, look at that. Finally, an upgrade to our helmet, lads. At least now we can see the man's beard. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, look at these guys. Tomund. Aww. Yeah, we're still at 20 out of 20, which is really good. Very, very good for ourselves so far. But my lord, ... he says. Alrighty, lads. So here's what I'm thinking. If we can get ourselves to a clan tier 1, then we'll reward ourselves by being generously donated our first ship as we become a mercenary. Yeah. It looks like there's 22 bandits over here. 32 bandits. Come on, you bastards. Oh, I could have taken all 3 of you. Damn it. These other armies got in the fucking way. Jesus. Leave me the hell alone. Can't you see I'm on the grind here, Dagunik? Jesus. And then, of course, he gives me one tailored, tattered rag as my loot. He's like, here's your share of the loot, peasant. And literally throws, like, this bloodied, ripped up fucking shirt off the corpse of this looter, this homeless man. Like, Jesus. Times is tough. Inflation hit fucking Vlandia and everything. That's crazy. There we go. Send the troops. Nice. Yay, armor. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Rye Valkyrie, greetings, fellow knights, bows and salutes, Lord Commander. Are you sure you want to serve the landings now, man? They keep taking everything. No, not the Vlandians. We're just of the Vlandian culture. But I think we're actually going to go and become a mercenary of the Nords. My issue is we won't be able to cross the open ocean unless we get a really, really big ship right off the bat. Unless we can go... I don't know if this technically connects. Is she just attacking your legs? She's a menace to society. But unless we can go this way and the shallows connect pretty easily, we can go, you know, the long route. But we'll have to see. I love you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You better stop, she says. No. I'm not going to be able to eat the dinner if I keep acting up. But acting up is how I get fed. Alrighty, lads. Damn it. These fucking Vlandians are everywhere. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Out here defending their lands and whatnot, but still. Like, leave me be, damn you. Hey, look. Meat. My favorite. Alright. Oh, boy. Not bad. Not bad. Caravan ambush job. We're not there yet, it would seem. Not quite. Any armor? Ooh. Some armor. We've got 3,000 gold. Legendary. 29 head armor right off the bat. That's pretty interesting. Some padded van braces. Let's go for those. Get rid of that. I like this better with our Warlord pauldrons. But I think we can definitely get not any of these. But this one for sure. It'll only cost us 1,000 out of the 3k that we have. That's not bad. Neat. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see if there's another two-handed weapon around here. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, lots of pole arms. Quality pirate axe. Why does that look super fucking cool? That's interesting. It's just like a sharp bladed hook. Yeah, pirate hook sword. Yeah, basically that's pretty interesting. They look kind of cool. I like those. Neat. All right. There is another tournament here. Let's see if we can't join the tournament for a helmet that we just fucking purchased for 1,000 gold. That's great. That's great. All right, skip all rounds. We'll go ahead and throw a wager in there and then join. I'm not even at max health yet. That was probably a foolish decision. This is what happens when you don't pay attention, lads. Bitch. There we go. On to round 2. It'll be a free-for-all. Let's just hope we survive. Okay. Ooh. Nice. We just can't be the first ones out. Actually, I think we have to be one of the last ones standing, if I'm being honest. Nice. I love that Lucan just kind of sat there and took it. That's funny. Alright, we're the only ones left with both men still in our party. Oh! Oh! Not so fast! My Western brother. Yeah. Sorgar is a menace with blade and axe and throwing javelin. Ooh, damn. Nice. Alright, alright. Nice. I don't know if this counts as polearm skills. That might have counted as a polearm skill. Nice. Alright, in the finale, Sorgar versus a Vlandian vanguard. This should be quite interesting, lads. Oh my god, and it's a joust. Have mercy on me, my lord. Oh, just kidding. Haha.
Come on, boy.
Nice. Woo. Why am I laughing with a French accent? I don't know. Oh, come on. That was pretty cool. Alright, so Sorgar is kind of a badass. That was pretty cool. We got ourselves a decent helmet. I think, for the most part, we should just be able to sell it for some decent money. Yeah. It's only one point off. That one looks pretty good, but I like this one better, I think. So we can sell this for some fat money. Not really. Not like fat money. You know what I'm saying? We'll hold on to it for now. Fuck it, lads. Let's see. Where are we at? We need 7 more points of renown to increase our thing here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright. So we're not where we need to be for this caravan ambush job. That's alright. So let us be away then and find our next job, eh? Once we hit a clan tier 1, we'll gift ourselves our first ship. Let's see. I love Sargo. Sargo, my home. I have returned to you. Just kidding. There's no jobs over here. You've ruined me. Ingoltha. Oh, the Lord Ingoltha. Let us see. Perhaps there's a job he needs doing, eh? Alright. Oh, thunderstorm. The gods are angry. Damn you! Stop running away from me. I'm trying to do work. Rival gang. Yeah, I'm not doing that shite. Ingoltha. Can I go to the keep? Not for 775. Cheap bastard. I'll literally just wait here until he fucking leaves. Hurry up. You bastard. Jesus. I can't deal with the AI in this game sometimes. Y'all know how easily this shit pisses me off. Let's deliver the herd to province. Sure, we'll do just a basic fucking job here for some people. Yeah, we'll head all the way north to province. 10 hogs joined our party. Interesting. And in the meantime, we could just kind of yap it up while we're doing some auto traveling. Again, I do have the game in fast mode, but I don't really notice anything happening any faster than normal, so I'm kind of confused as to what is actually being affected through fast mode. But for the most part, I have been enjoying this. It's kind of refreshing to slow the change of pace down a little bit and not have to go for, like, you know, grind for, like, for content and shit. So it's pretty interesting. But a lot of opportunities for some cool shit to get done in this new DLC. We'll just have to see what the actual open seas have for us and whatnot. Alright, can I, there we go. Talk to this guy. Yeah, here you go. There's your hogs, you son of a bitch. That didn't give us any renown. I kind of figured, but still. It's kind of shit. Oh, some dodgy spice. Merchants are savvy to most attempts to pass off most types of shoddy goods as top quality. But one of your Vlandian levy crossbowmen knows a few tricks that aren't in the usual rogue's repertoire. He suggests buying a selection of spices from the market, then sprinkling a bit of pomegranate rind in with the saffron, some cassia bark with the cinnamon, and a lead compound known as litharge with the pepper. We'll try the others. Tell your man to save his ingenuity for battle, not trade. Yeah. Save your ingenuity for battle, my friend. Increased reputation for being honest and close-fisted. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. I do like the random events popping up and like the overhaul of the reputation system. I think that's pretty interesting. The changes to the geography, I don't know how I feel about it. Like the rivers are just unnaturally massive in my opinion, but then again, like it is the top down view of the map, so I don't really know. All in all, my opinion stays the same. It genuinely just kind of feels like they added in a reskinned faction of the Sturgeons. And we're just like, oh yeah, you know, it's the Viking faction. That's what we have now. And I'm like, we already kind of had a Viking faction, but thanks. But either way, lads, we won't know for sure until we actually get onto the open seas, which is apparently a very hard fucking thing. Like, look at this. Oh, they butchered Oxhall, man. That's so sad. They had such a cool like river thing going on here, and like the sick ass bridge was super cool. I'm actually kind of sad about that. Yeah, and again, they don't have shit going on in any of these towns, dude. It's so fucking disappointing. Jesus, that's a helmet. Yeah. 14k. Interesting. 10k for a male shirt. Yeah. Interesting. I know. Look at how they butchered my boy. Oh, so sad, man. Now it's just a little wooden fucking city out here on the edge of some woods in the shadow of a mountain. Like, they used to have that really cool bridge there. I think that's probably one of the most disappointing pieces that they've done to this place. Oh, how disappointing indeed, lads. I literally just need 3 more renown. Like, do not piss me off right now. There we go. Make Oxhall great again. No, absolutely. You're absolutely right. It's so heartbreaking, man. Oh, I can't even sneak in? Oh, what the hell? So I can't do hideout missions? Dude, that's so fucking stupid. That's trash. Man, that's fucking crazy. That should have been, like, easy level ups. I guess we're doing this fucking... Ooh, shit. Deserters. But there's 40 of them. Nope. Skelly. Alright, I guess we're doing this fucking tournament. That's great. Standard of Courage. We're gonna get our first banner at least, so that's pretty cool. The city be like, hey, where do River go? Wait, who are these other Vikings? What is going on? Why is our world shifting like this? I know, it's quite heartbreaking to see, but it is what it is. Oh, oh. Nice. Nice. Alright, we're doing pretty good for ourselves, all things considered, but... This is not what we were truly built for. You know what I'm saying? Nice. I went right over my head. That's crazy. Nice. Yeah, there's no dismemberment mod, no cinematic combat mod, no RTS camera mod. It's so sad. Nice. Oh shit. And in the finale of Vlandian Sergeants versus Sorga of the West. Ooh. Nice. What an admirable mustache, Messiah. Speaks a lot of depth, vitality, and strong Frankish stock. To have ye as a bannerman would be a blessing from the Lord. Jesus. Thanks. I appreciate that. Interesting. I've never been complimented on my mustache before. Look at that. Yes, the red lion, the crimson lion of the Doraines. I love that. Sick as fuck, boys. We were so close, but it was not enough. Alright, we're gonna save it real quick. I forget we're in Iron Man mode too, so luckily for us, not too much save scumming to be done here. Let's get these forest bandits. Oh, and some looters. There's also sea raiders. Nice. Caught their asses. Send the troops. Nice. Your mustache would make Durthert proud. Thanks, boys. Thanks. Y'all are crazy, man. Yeah, I've never been complimented on my mustache before. I have been told that I look like Miles Teller from Top Gun, though. Yeah, bandit base. I can't take that one on yet. Not yet, though. Oh, look at that. Oh, first, oh, let's jump ahead and get a Vlandian Gallant right off the bat. Ah, that's pretty sick. Alright, cool. The people of Varixen seem to like us. So now we know where to go if we need, Oh, that's a lot of bandits. Good opportunities. Come on. Come on. Jesus, we are right there. For fuck's sake. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, we attack. Good God, dude. One of the only downsides to this game is just how much chasing you do on the world map. So fucking tedious, so obnoxious. It is what it is, though. Yeah, look at the bad lads. The boys look good. Dropping in to leave a like, my lord. We'll catch up later on. Can't hang around. Must dash. It's great to see you, my friend Grayzo. Hell yeah. Always a pleasure to see that guy.
Attack!
I will name my first child Grayzo. She didn't hear me, but that'd be really funny, I think. Get in there, horseman. Make me proud.
Horses! Get moving!
Oh no, he died. Damn it. Shit. That may have been a mistake, lads. Oh. Ooh, nice. Oh, less nice. They're on me, lads. Nice. That's the C-rated chief. Oh, and he's done. Nice. Damn, that was crazy. Yeah, that was a pretty tough fight. Not bad though. Yeah, dropped his shield at the wrong time. Absolutely. That's crazy. It says we have 13 current viewers. Y'all say hi in chat if you're lurking. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Chili's. Make sure to tip your waiter and get get 30% off the entire store at DUBBY.gg with code TLC Night. Slay. Yeah. Vlandia and Billman. Pretty cool. Nasal helm over leather. Nice. Ooh. Nice. Alright, so we've got some good stuff. Got some pretty good stuff out of that. Tell me that put me over. Yay, we did it. Clan tier 1, lads. Finally. Jesus. That only took ages. Nice. That gives us 45 now as our max party, which is not bad. Not bad. So where were we at where they had all the high tier troops? We were chasing somebody down. Veriksund is where we were. So let's head south towards Veriksund. See if we can't find some more high tier troops or noble troops, something like that. We can even stop by some of these other places. Just because now we have 45 slots for total troops. Yeah, there we go. See, look at these guys. Fucking sick. It's going to be a hefty penny. We're currently paying 116 gold per day. Alright, all in all, not bad. I say we head back to Galland, or even up north towards Provence, and see what kind of ships they have available. And now, with the help of a mysterious benefactor, they're going to donate a hefty sum to get us started with our own ship. One ship to begin with. And we'll just take it from there. Should be interesting, lads. Boss Regbold. That's a fucking name. It's the wrong name. It is the wrong name. Yeah. Interesting. Let us see, lads. Alright, so we have a western galley by the name of Storm Petrel. Yeah. Skeletal capacity, deck capacity, max capacity. Yeah, Manticore is a cool one. It has one upgrade, making it slightly... Scarlet Owl is also a pretty name. Gatapard. Vigilance. One upgrade. Red Owl. So they have Scarlet Owl and Red Owl. That's interesting. But I think Manticore is pretty sick. I can rename ships, that is true. Buy for 1,800. Interesting. I love the close-ups you can get on this as well. I can't like... Oh, yeah, I can. Dude, oh, that's pretty sick. Alright, it looks really, really good. Yeah, it's called the Manticore. Our first ship called the Manticore. I think this is the one that I want to purchase. You can't see it behind my big-ass head, but it says it's worth 1,824. Oh, not enough gold. Huh. Alright, hold on. Let's cancel this. And I'm actually going to quick save it since we're in Iron Man mode. And let me see if I still have, yeah. So campaign, add gold to hero. We need, I'll round up to 19,000. It worked. Excellent. All right, so let's manage fleet. Show me the Manticore. Yeah, she's beautiful. I'm going to buy this for 18,247. Yeah, confirm. So now I have my own ship. I have my own ship. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the Manticore. I think that's pretty sick. Do y'all have a better or a different name you would like to see for our ship? I think Manticore is a pretty sick ship, if I'm being honest. 34 out of 32. Over the carrying limit, sailing speed will be negatively effective. Alright, so upgrades are needed. Alright, crew shield hit points. That's interesting. Oars. Travel speed. Yeah, oar power. And then sails. Travel speed, sail rotation. Seaworthiness and weight. Aha. Not available in settlement. Reinforced copper. Came back just in time for your first ship. Oh yeah. I think the Manticore is still a really sick-ass name. Alright, so we have two men over our send to clan. You can't send your only ship to your clan. Why the fuck not? That's pretty interesting, though. Alright, so what I think we need to do then is we need to go to the party screen and we need to drop off 2 of our lowest tier troops. So 2 Vlandian recruits, get rid of them. That puts us at 32 for our max capacity for our ship. Oh, look at that. Oh, she's beautiful. That's amazing. So we set sail upon the Manticore. I love how we're just completely submerged under the water. That's amazing. Is it because we're too heavy? Hold on. Let's turn back around. Our speed's going to be negatively impacted. We're at a 2.9 actually, which isn't bad. Alright, let's go to the town center, call fleet, manage fleet, trade. Do I have... I still have too much shit. That's right. Forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. We'll hold on to this other helmet as well, but then we'll literally sell everything else. Like, I don't give a rat's ass. Yeah. Interesting. So we have 5,000 dinars, which is not bad. I want to hit the high seas and see what we can see. Obviously, we can't hit open seas. We are a low-bearing ship, which means we need to stay within the shallows. Yeah. Alright, so we're moving against the tides here. I love the direction of the tides. It's pretty cool. Yeah, shallow draft, party leader, base. Interesting. Nice. Cool. Interesting. So, setting sail is pretty cool. It's a submarine. Yeah, for real. The Orange Royal Armada. Oh, shit. 37 Sea Raiders. Oh, fuck. I was not prepared for that. Yeah, they are on my ass. Engaging Sorgar. Well, time for our first ship battle, I guess. Shit. Heave to, you bastards, or we'll cut every last one of your throats. Yeah, heave to. Fuck out of my face, bro. They have 37 to our 32. The balance of power is heavily in their favor. I don't know if we win a physical fight, because I don't want to lose my only ship. Damn it. Fuck it, we ball. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we could just send the ships. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. We attack. I wanna test it out myself. We gotta see what happens. Oh, great heavens, lads. Great heavens. Yeah. So our one ship, the Manticore, is what we have. Firing at will. Defend ship. Follow me. Charge. Well. Alright, give me full sails. Full sails. Oh, they have 3 ships. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Pull the sails back in. My bad. I didn't realize the wind was against us here. I just want y'all to know, like, just fully expect for us to lose this fight, alright? Alright, let's go sails out. There we go. We're a little bit faster than them now. I don't know what the oars do, if it helps with like maneuverability or not. I think so. Alright, we have to pull the sails in again. There we go. Attempt boarding? Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, we're losing. It's like I don't know what the hell is happening. Can I control my troops? What is happening right now, dude? Can you get off the thing? I have no idea what is happening. Dude, what the fuck is happening? No way. Ain't no fucking way, man. Get off the fucking shit, bro. Hey, look at that. Instant win. Jesus Christ. Ain't no way. Get off the ship. What are you doing? I don't understand what the fuck is happening. There we go. Jesus. So it's F? All of a sudden, F is now the fucking control? That was dumb. That was so dumb. Nah, sorry. I definitely had to cheat on that one. I was not fixing to lose my one and only ship on some fuck-assery like that. That was bad. Yeah. We have 19 men now out of the 35 we started with. That's unfortunate. Give me all these fucking prisoners, bro. Taking all of you fuckers to port and trading you in for money. Jesus. Yeah, that was tough. Ooh, a masterwork short sword. Fuck it. I'll take it. Oh god, it's basically a dagger. Get the hell out of here. Get off of me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, too much weight. We gotta Emerald of Ostican. I'll take it. Can't repair ships outside of a port. Yeah, send a clan. Alright. So now I have 2 ships. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we need to get the hell out of here. Can we make it to Ostican? It's literally right there. Yeah, we have the makings of a small fleet, lads. 3,000 gold is pretty diabolical. Alright, let us... Yeah, I'll literally get rid of all of these. All of these weapons. And and everything except for these. And these. Nice. Jewelry. Whale oil. I'll take the cows. I'll take the wine. Take the sheep. Olives. Cheese. Butter. Salt. Yeah, literally all of the foodstuffs, I'll take it. Everything else we could get rid of. All the weapons, get rid of. Shields, get rid of. Armor, we already did. Nice. I do think we have to get rid of some of these barrels of fish, however. We're just over our carry weight. Maybe we can get some horses to help out in that regard. There you go. Have 31 horses. There we go. Let's repair our ships for 3090. Hell yeah. Go to the town center, go to the tavern district, get rid of all of our prisoners, because fuck those guys. Yeah, not bad. Alright. So now I kind of see what it is we were looking at. Ooh. It'll take half my money, but 110 cut damage. It drops the swing speed by a lot. But the reach is also high, so that's why. Damn. It's not a two-handed sword, but I think I'll take it. For 6,000, fuck it. Alright, let's go to the port. Manage our fleet. Yeah, so we have our Western Galley, the Manticore. And then we have the Emerald of Ostakan. Not available in settlements. I don't know what that means. Like, are there certain settlements that we can buy these upgrades from? Yeah. Yeah, not available in settlement. Yeah, that's interesting. Emerald of Ostakan. Manticore. I'm going to name this one the Crimson Cub. So we now have Manticore as our flagship, and then the Crimson Cub as our small ship. Yeah. Green Wolf. A lot of Western galleys around here. Some of them with upgrades, but for the most part, yeah. Just a bunch of randoms. That's fine. Interesting. Alright, we set sail once more, lads. Actually, while we're here... My bad. Oh, shit. I misclicked, my bad. Do you have an invite link for your Discord? All the ones I tried are expired. Let me find it. I got you right now. Get the hell out of here. My bad, yo. My bad. There we go. I just sent it in the chat. So you should be able to join in with that one. Cool. Alright. Go to the town center. And I wanted to recruit some more troops. 38, yeah. So my fleet is here in Ostakan. So we're gonna hang around this area and try and recruit some troops. Appreciate it. You're very welcome. Yeah, we have the makings of a small feat. Hunter's paradise. Your men spot several deer on the outskirts of the village, a rare thing in a land where meat and hides are valuable. The villagers tell you that there was an unusual crop of acorns this year. While fear of bandits has prevented them from hunting as they normally would, they invite you to shoot a few deer, as there will be plenty to go around anyway, and the beasts are trampling the crops. Gain 3 loads of meat. Party gains 200 shared experience. Interesting. Yeah. Hunting requires patience. You've got real battles to fight. Increased reputation for being fearless. Yeah, we're not really hurting for food, so we're going to be fearless and call it a day. We're here for troops, lads. For troops. And then we must make our way back to port and get our fleet. Our livelihoods are out there on the open seas, boys. We say as if we didn't just like cheat our way to success on our first mission or our first sea fight, but that's neither here nor there, so we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, there's no companions around. I'm kind of surprised. All right, let's go to the port and set sail. There we go. See, now we've got some skill. God damn, we've got a lot of levels. Jesus. All right, so this went up unintentionally, but these are the ones we're more impressed with. So swing speed and recruit cost. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do that one. Nice. Mariner. Loot from defeated merchant convoys. Nice. Brute force. Nice. Ooh, repair cost or upgrade cost? Ooh. Master shipwright. Interesting. Yeah, pretty interesting. Okay. Very cool. The sea god helped us to defeat those pirates. Whom do you hope to pledge your banner to? I'm not sure. Oh my god. Oh, they're on us, lads. Oh, flee for your lives. Oh, Jesus. Ah, for fuck's sake. Ugh, fuck. I mean, 62 versus 49. Fuck. They have 2 light and 1 medium ship. We have 1 light, 1 medium. Fuck it. We fight again. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we're more successful this time. The balance of power is a little more in our favor. Or like a little closer to the middle this time around, so I guess we'll see. Oh, great heavens. Yeah, everyone stop paddling. This formation is currently empty. Time to put the Crimson Cub to work. Yeah, to work, lads. I guess it's equal. The balance is fine. I don't really mind. Doesn't matter. Oh, my headset died. Alright. Time to switch to the next DA, lads. Gross. Pretty sure I had a cat hair in my ear. Or in my mouth. That was gross. Alrighty. Yeah.
Soldiers!
does it already say that 2 of my men are wounded? What the fuck is that? There we go, boys. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? No. No way. I'm stuck under my ship. Swim, you bastard. Oh, we're dying, lads. Alright, everyone, back on the ship.
Full sail! Get us away!
Yeah, get us away, lads. Oh, Jesus. We might be cooked here, guys. Like, actually, we might be cooked. Oh, one of my archers got stuck. Oh, great. Nice. I assume all of my men are killed. Yeah, I have 9 men left. Jesus Christ. Oh, great heavens. Yeah, we might be cooked here, lads. Jesus. Yeah, we're absolutely cooked here, my boys. Ah, that's so heartbreaking. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, this is tough. I really have no idea what I'm doing with these naval fights. Oh, Jesus. I wonder what that means for my ships. I'm so sad. Damn it. Dude, that fucking sucks. Damn. That is pretty tough. Pretty tough. All my ships are unfortunately sunk. Like, that's it. Ah, damn, dude. That fucking sucks. Yeah, I gotta learn how to utilize the ships a little bit more. I think should be interesting. Oh, I have a shit ton of food still. Is all my loot still there? That's interesting. Yeah, literally all of my loot is still there. That's interesting. Yeah, that fucking sucks. I'm so sad about my ship. I think no matter what, though, I think Manticore is going to be the name of our flagship, no matter what we do. So I'm kind of into that. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. Dealt by axes. Dealt by swords. I'm gonna go for swords. I know I'm wielding an axe right now, but I think I'm gonna go for swords. Anyway. Archers are OP in ship battles. Damn, okay. Maybe that's what I needed, honestly. Thinking about it, that makes a lot of sense. And I know that apparently certain ports. Yeah, I'm so sad about my ship, dude. Like, Crimson Cub was one thing, but Manticore, like, damn. So, we might have to go and find ourselves another ship eventually. But for now, I think I'm actually going to leave this live stream here. This was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie, the update, as, like, controversial as its launch has been, is not as bad as all that. It's not that bad. Lots of potential, I think, but at the same time, lots of great opportunities for us to get our shit together at the same time. So hopefully we can figure that out. That would be great. But I really do enjoy the idea of being like a Western mercenary raider kind of dealio. You know, having our own Western fleet, stuff like that. I think would be really, really interesting. The idea of having like a cool pirate kind of kingdom or something like that upon the coastlines also sounds pretty interesting. I don't know if that's something that we're gonna plan or if it's just something that we'll just play the game and see what happens. Clearly I have some researching to do. This is my first time seeing any kind of actual combat with the naval system in the game, and I gotta say, it's actually pretty cool. It looks really, really good. So very excited to see what the future has in store for us and for this this update. So I'm very, very excited. Each faction has specific warriors and soldiers that you should bring on there, or you get penalized in combat with not having them. I see. Yeah, I noticed I was getting absolutely shit on by these sea raiders. So definitely some opportunities. But until next time, lads, always remember honor in service, glory in sacrifice. And I, your Lord Commander, will see you in the battles ahead. Goodbye, my friends.